Lead singer of The Doors, Jim Morrison, said, "Whoever controls the media controls the mind." I have found truth in this, as in the past few years I have become more aware of the influence my exposure to media has had on me, and found its effects to be more prominent after researching how the media affects the individual. Most importantly, despite whether or not an individual is aware of it, everyone is impacted by the media in some way. Therefore, the influence media has upon society is undeniable, leading to stereotypes ranging from image, age, and race. The most prominent stereotype found in media can be our perception of body image. This is done as the media publishes unrealistic photos of body image, which have been edited and airbrushed to display to the public a false belief that they can in fact attain this perfect body, when in fact they cannot. Helga Dittmar discusses this concept in her article regarding the impact of body perfect ideals, suggesting that the influence of media upon the individual's perception of image is far from imagined, as women are said to recognize that the body perfect ideal is that a woman's body should be extremely thin. It is not just women who are impacted by these ideals, but men have also felt the persistent suggestion that their bodies are to be chiseled and muscular. However, media influence affects everyone regardless of age, although it is thought that they only affect adults. For example, the toys children play with have a great influence upon their perception of body image. Barbie dolls, for example, are made to show the perfect body, as they all look alike. According to Dittmar, the forms displayed by these toys does not go unnoticed by young children, exposing this ideal body at a young age and clearly guiding image perceptions for the future. As it is clear that these stereotypes influenced by the media affect all ages, it is important that stereotypes targeted at specific age groups do not go unnoticed. Although the media influences stereotypes for all cohorts, according to Habish, Warren, and Benuto, the age group that seems to be targeted the most is the elderly. As aging is thought to be unappealing aesthetically, this is shown as the media portrays beauty and youth and puts a high emphasis upon the marketing of anti-aging products, making individuals think that it is not okay to age. As cited in the article by Habish, Warren, and Benuto, aging is reported to be associated with poor health, mental incompetence, dependence, and rigidity, and people often perceive older adults as cognitively and physically inept. According to Chapin, Nelson Becker, Gordon, and Terabon, examples are abundant in the popular culture, such as birthday cards which decry the advance of age, the lack of positive images of the elderly in advertisements and on TV programs, and the widespread use of demeaning language about old age. However, it is not just older adults that are targeted by these stereotypes, but also teenagers, who are often depicted as beautiful due to their youth, but negatively portrayed as deviants. It is clear that stereotypes do not only influence the perception of an individual's image, but are also capable of forming negative attitudes towards age. Although these influences affect many groups specifically, the media's influence upon stereotypes has also been known to affect the perception of race. Historically, stereotypes have been targeted at race through political propaganda, which has portrayed different races through the use of emphasis of facial features and other physical characteristics. After 9/11, a tragic event in U.S. history, Muslims have been portrayed as terrorists. According to Stephen Belkaron, media have divided the working class and stereotyped young African American males as gangsters or drug dealers. As a result of such treatment, the media have crushed youth's prospects for future employment and advancement. The media have focused on the negative aspects of the black community, such as engaging in drug use, criminal activity, and welfare abuse, while maintaining the cycle of poverty that the elite wants. Furthermore, many crime shows portray African Americans to be the criminal, which Caucasians are then in pursuit of. In conclusion, although it is often overlooked, media has a large role in influencing stereotypes in society. This influence is impossible to escape as it is not age-specific and can have great effect upon the thoughts and actions of individuals. Therefore, when exposed to media, it is important to separate yourself from its influence. After all, as Morrison observed, it has the potential to control your mind.